What is up, YouTube? Jonusfatson here, and we are playing Hollow Knight by Team Cherry. Sorry, just getting a sip of my Tim Hortons coffee. This is a game that I have checked out on both my Twitch channel as well as on my YouTube channel as well. I did a let's check out of it, did the first 20 minutes or so. Then I played for a couple hours on my Twitch channel and a little bit off stream. You can see I got 3 hours in here, but I wanted to do a full playthrough on the channel. And I want to start a new game, so let's get to it. This is, if you're unfamiliar with Hollow Knight, is a kind of a metroidvania met with the Lovecraftian a little bit style of like writing, and it's a pretty solid game. It's actually probably up for my like favorite game of 2017 so far. Anyway, there's some good big titles that are coming up, but this fits the niche of what I love to play. So I wanted to kind of do this on the channel and kind of see where we do. I'd rather not skip. I actually haven't, I don't know if I've seen the intro. I think I have. I think we sat through it. But let's check it out. But yeah, no, it is a Metroid. I mean, if you want to know how I feel about the game, at least the early impressions anyway, you can go check out my Let's Check Out video. Needless to say though, I am kind of digging it. It's a fun game. I'm just going to turn my volume up a little bit. The volume might come in a little loud, but I think we'll be okay. All right. So I'm not 100% familiar with the story so much. There's kind of nods to it, so it kind of does like a Fallout. Not sure why that's a little framey. Hopefully that's not coming across framey, but the game runs pretty smooth, so not sure what's going on. Although it probably has been about 7 years since I last rebooted my computer, so that might have something to do with it. Anyway, what I was going to say is it kind of takes nods from Guacamelee, which takes nods from Symphony of the Night, which takes nods from not Metroid, but yeah, Metroid and Castlevania. I was going to say Super Castlevania, but it's actually Castlevania 4. So that was the intro. This is the quick tutorial level, which we're just going to kind of breeze through. The basic principle here is that at the top, my mouse will not show, but at the top left of your screen, we have these skulls. They represent our hearts. I think Isaac, with his hearts, they kind of work on a similar principle, and you can see as we start attacking and killing enemies, we also fill up a charge bar here as well, and we use that for different things. At the beginning, it's used just to heal your health, but as we progress further in the game, there are different abilities. I think where I left off on the stream is we had just acquired an ability that makes it so that we can heal ourselves as well as protect ourselves while we're healing. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Your great strength marks you among us. Focus your soul and shall achieve feats of which others can only dream. Hold B, focus soul, and heal. I'm playing on a PS4 controller, so B is actually circle, but pretty minor. So the tutorial here doesn't have a ton of challenge to it, but the game definitely progresses gets harder. There's a lot of... Should have seen that coming. This, I'll show you here. So they did this on purpose. Really smart tutorial design there, to where they kind of want you to get hit there so you can show you how to heal. Pretty clever. And then slowly introduce further and further things into the game. So the other thing too is, I'm not sure exactly how, you know what, let's go this way. How long the game actually is. I don't... Okay, these are... Collect enough of these, and yeah, we'll gain kind of some blue... These? No. Some blue heads, or hearts, whatever you want to call them. They're just kind of temporary health. I actually remembered that was going to happen, and should have went to the left. Okay. Not sure what just happened there. You know what? There's usually a hidden thing. Yeah. Now, can we make it across here? Probably not. That's okay. Let's progress. So, much like a standard Metroidvania, there's a lot of stuff to find, a lot of stuff to see. Our beings, these words for you alone. Beyond this point, you enter the land of King and Creator. Step across this threshold and obey our laws. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the Eternal Kingdom, Hallownest. So this is, we are now going to reach the hub city, where, there we go. Much like in Zelda 2, Castlevania 2, this is where you can kind of interact with the NPCs, buy things from their shops, upgrade equipment, etc., etc., etc. Much standard RPG kind of things here. As far as I'm aware, there's no like traditional leveling system from an RPG here, so Castlevania 2 doesn't really apply, because if I recall, there is a traditional leveling system there. Oh there, traveler, I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quiet, you see. The other residents, they've all disappeared, headed down that well, one by one, into the caverns below. Used to be there was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long fell to ruin, yet it still draws folks into its depths. Wealth, glory, entitlement, and that darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you seek your dreams down there. Kind of used the Oxford comma a little bit, but whatever. Well, watch out, it's sticky. It's a sticky air that fills the place. Creatures turn mad and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such great things after all. Right, so these are all still going to be blocked off. These are houses and so forth where we can go into. I think we can go in here. Oh no, we got to find the map dude first. So one of the things with the map is that it doesn't openly progress as you find things, and you can, oh, that's our menu. How did I get the, I don't remember the map button. We'll find it. We're supposed to go down the well, but I couldn't remember if there was anything here. Seems to be a stone door with a simple lock. So we can't get through there yet. Hopefully we find some keys and can get through that later on. Let's go down the well. Let's go see what there is. And one of the things that I really do dig about the game is like the hand-drawn sprites. They move very, very nice. I love the monochrome tint to it with the blue and the orange. It's very visual in what is good and what is bad as I take terrible damage. So we lost our blue heart. Soul heart, if you will. But I'm just going to call them blue head. So there's not a ton of hand-holding in the game either, which I actually kind of like. So I don't totally remember where we're supposed to go or what we're supposed to do, and it doesn't really tell you so much. Oh, they're how delightful to meet another traveler on these forgotten roads. You're a short one, but you're strong. Look about you. I'm Quirrell. I have something in obsession with uncharted places. The ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries, and one of the most intriguing of them is standing right before us. A great stone egg lying in the corpse of an ancient kingdom. And this egg, is it warm? It certainly gives off a unique air. Can it be opened? There are strange marks all over it. I do so love a mystery, and who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us. So, we have to get stuff to open that. That's kind of the principle of the game, is you get stuff to open stuff to other areas, get new skills that open up areas, things like that, which also gets you more items, which in turn gets you more skills. It's a constant rotation of upgradation. Upgradation? Is that a word? Did I just make up a fucking word? Upgradation. I don't know if that's a word. I need to look it up. Pun intended. Yeah. Yeah, run, like, right on the freaking enemy. That's pro-level strats right there. You know what? Heal up. Why not? We will get more of this pretty quick. You don't have to kill every enemy. They do regenerate. But right now, money is the shells, or whatever you want to call them, clams, etc. They can kind of make or break an early game, as you need them to buy maps, buy charms, which I haven't even talked about yet, but we will once we get to it. This dude is crying up a storm. He appears to be lonely. If I remember in this one, in the couple hours I played, we will find different NPCs that will start filling up his community, and hopefully we can make him a happy worm. Okay. Don't just randomly drop down. There are pits that you can fall down, and they will hurt you. Nice Zelda 2 style downward thrust. These guys do not appear to aggro. Look, that's what I'm talking about right there. So let's see if we can... I don't think we're going to be able to get that dude. No, we need, like, the air dash. Which I just unlocked, and I forgot we could come back here. Okay. There is also a delay in between your attacks, and that actually causes... Okay. You son of a bitch. Causes some interesting strategic things that you need to kind of watch out for. You need to kind of be a little smart with your attacking, and actually, I do appreciate it, because you want to make sure that you're not just swinging, so you actually need to play a little bit smarter. Like that dude jumping in here was introduced in a relatively safe area prior, but now we have to deal with it with a little bit less room to work with, and they also put this here for us, which is really nice, so we don't have to worry too much. That was bad. The traditional Castlevania knockback got me there. And it does seem that the game is kind of made for speed running as well, if I'm being honest. Like, I could see better players than myself trying to get through this game in a very, very fast fashion. There's a little sign here that says we should go this way. Again, I don't really recall too much of what we need. Like, what's the objective off the beginning? And that is probably not a great thing. But for now, we're just kind of exploring. Inventory. Oh, we haven't found the map dude yet, so I can't pull up the map. I can only show you the inventory. That's a bad dude. Okay, this is yeah, I was gonna say one of like the mini bosses that, in much like a traditional Metroidvania, that was terrible. Okay, we gotta heal. We gotta heal. We gotta heal. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Okay, we got 3. Alright, alright. Come on. Oh, God. Okay, that's only 1 damage. There we go. Okay, we got him. I didn't have to explain the death mechanic yet, which is great. So, taking an element from... Oh, we got a wormy. He's so happy. If you could just dig through the ground, I bet you probably could have got through that glass, but whatever. I'm not here to judge. So that was kind of like a side quest, I think. I don't think it's actually tied to the main story, if you will, to kind of go through and collect them. Everything kills you. Bet you we need to go up. Bet you we don't need to go up. But yeah, when you die, it acts just like Demon Souls, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, the whole Souls series. It will take all your shells away, and you kind of need to find your way back. I'm already lost. Okay. We are back at the Temple of the Black Egg. So we want to go... Let's go back this way, because it was kind of like the hub area. Not the city, but like kind of the big pit, I think, that led to the different areas. We were probably supposed to go... Oh, no, they were right back at like the main part. I'm already lost. This is the Worm Town. Let's go see really quick. This is not the Worm Town. I need to find the map. No, this is Worm Town? Where the hell is Worm Town? Here we go. So you can see here. Now this dude, he's got a partner. Oh, we get paid. I don't know if I recalled that, but we get dollar bills for finding more of his compadrons. That, okay, this leads to the second area. And I don't want to go here yet. You can see it kind of changes. One of the things with the game is that it changes the color based on the area that you're in. The main, not the color, but like the main atmosphere. There's our map, dude. Hello there. I come down to explore these beautiful old ruins. Don't mind me. I have a fondness for exploring myself. You have a fondness for exploring yourself. All right. I think I made that joke in the Let's Check Out. Getting lost and finding your way again is a pleasure like no other. We're exquisitely lucky, you and I. Let's grab a sip of my Tim Hortons coffee. I'm a cartographer by trade and I'm working on mapping this area right now. Would you like to buy a copy of my work so far? Yes. Alright, so we hold the left bumper. Views a map of the current area. Suggest purchasing a compass from my wife. She's now opening shop in Dirtmouth, selling all sorts of useful things. To wanderers like yourself, she'll even sell you some of my old maps from time to time. I pop back to see her whenever I finish mapping an area. She's always excited to see me. So, maps are very, very important. So, I actually want to get back to... We're not too far away. Alright, just proper dodge. We're not too far away from the city, from Dirtmouth, where... No, we gotta go this way, where we should go back and get the map. Because it does make a big difference. And I'm skipping a lot of the enemies right now, but until we need to kind of get to a point where we need a bunch of money, I'm not really too concerned about it yet. But the map is super important. So now we'll go this way. You can hear it's a little windy here, so now this is open. Open for business.
Bafanada.
Bafanada. Alright. Yep. Let's see what you got. Quill, benchmark bomb, hot spring pen, wayward compass. Okay, so we only need 10 for this, and what this does is helps you... Yeah, it shows you where you are on the map. And that is actually a pretty big help. Because the map will not do that. You'll need this if you want to update your map with new areas as you explore. We need that too. We don't really need the bench pins, but it's super helpful. And I'll explain the benches when we get to them. Let's go back down, and we need 220 to get the charm that lets us see where we are. So I'll show you the map. Okay, so we probably want to go to the big horny dude. But you can see that I'm pointing at my screen with my finger, and that's not really doing anything. But we ascended down on the top part where the Dirtmouth arrow is. So I want to go fight that boss. So got to kind of keep a mental image of where we are. Which is easier said than done. And I'll probably call the first episode after, not finding the boss, but beating him, and then hopefully there's a checkpoint or something. Okay, so we want to take our first drop down. Watch out for that bad boy. Okay, drop down here. And look at this. And we don't want to take our first left, we want to take our second left. So continue downward. Into... I don't remember this. Oh, bury my mother, pale and slight. Bury my father with his eyes shut tight. Bury my sisters 2 by 2. And then when you're done, let's bury me too. Haha, do you know that one? It's one of my favorites. We can sing something else if you like. You start singing and I'll join in. I bet you have a beautiful singing voice. Ha ha ha. If you just heard me, you know that's not true. So what do you do down here? What do you... Let me rephrase that. So what are you down here for? If you come here to get wealthy, just come around you. These mines are bursting with riches. There's plenty for everyone. Just grab a pick and join in. Haha. Can we help her out? No. There is a elevator there, though. Which I don't know where that leads. That's not the way I want to go, but... What's over here? What is this thing? Oh, it's a recharge. Okay. No, I want to go back. I don't know where we are now. Nothing there. No turkey in the wall. Maybe we dropped too far. Yeah, I think we did. So this is not the left we are looking for. I think this one is. Yeah, it's second from the bottom. Let's see. Although this looks like it's back to the big area. Okay. Come on. Okay, yeah, this is the very top. Okay. No problem, no problem, no problem. Trust the map. Trust in the map and all shall be good. Some speedrunning Mario skills right there. Pro level. Do we need to... So that's first left. This one is second left. Okay. I think. It appears so. Because there's a drop down. Okay, where the... You know what? Just go this way. Yeah, that's a... Thank you, Team Cherry, for putting that, like, right there. I don't think this is the way to Red Robin's house. You know what? Actually, maybe we already fought that boss. That was that mini-boss. So, maybe you don't have to worry about it. Whatever. Let's continue this way. This is why I should really go buy that charm when we get 220 of these. So why don't we do that, like, right first? Almost got hit there. Okay, 218, we're almost there. Alright, 220, we can buy the charms, and I'll explain the charm system when we get to it. My understanding of the charm system, just to be clear. Again, it may not actually be the proper charm. Charm. That's just picking that up just for taxes. There's a 2% tax rate in Dirtmouth. Lowest tax rate in the country. Where I am taxed like 15%. You almost like, it's too much. It's not too much. Like, I enjoy taxes. I love paying them. Okay. Grab another sip of my roll up the rim to win. If you don't know what that is, I feel bad for you. Okay, buy this. Purchase item. We now have no money. Equip a charm to activate its power abilities. I don't have to explain it to you. I just gotta read the fucking screen. To equip a charm, open the charms menu while resting at a bench. Alright. That's how you equip charms. And I think there's probably a bench like right here, I think. Yeah, so we can equip real easy. So we rest at the bench. We heal up. To equip charms, open the charms menu while resting at a bench. So, open the menu. You can kind of see these are the collection of the charms. So, all you got to do is as simple as that to equip it. The notches down below underneath the charms here indicates how many charms you can equip. This one costs 1 notch, so we can equip this no problem. We have room for another one. If we go over here, this is our inventory. And general overall world map. So now we can see where we are, and we can actually kind of see our little bobblehead hopping up and down. So that was my my timer a couple minutes ago. I don't think it played on the channel, but I am going to call the video here. If you like what you saw, let's just go back up top here. So we rested at the bench, saved the game. If you like what you saw, feel free to give me a like and a sub. It means the world to me. You can also be found on Twitter at twitter.com/Jonusfatson or on Twitch at twitch.tv/Jonusfatson. Stay tuned. We're going to be playing through I was going to say Hollow Birth. Oh, my mind is too overwhelmed with the Binding of Isaac. Anyway, stay tuned. We're going to be putting up hopefully one every day or every couple days. We'll see how the schedule goes on this. But for now, thanks for tuning in. Peace out.